I know how I would feel if I was HIV negative and I knew somebody had HIV. I would be thinking that there's got to be something, and they're living their life a different way now. Okay, I'm totally shocked. It was the thing to do. Scheduling these videos is the thing to do. It's a huge difference from like prior videos that I put up. I can't even believe it. So it looks like people are seeing my videos that way. And you guys are awesome. Thank you for all the really great feedback. There's been a ton of feedback, and mainly I think the number one thing everybody says to do is do more vlogging. And I do it on Instagram all the time, but those are little 15-second snippets, and I can go on for like, 3-4 minutes. People know that because they'll be skipping through my 15-second little rant. It's 15 seconds at a time, but it usually ends up being like a 3 or 4 minute blurb of what I end up saying. So I need to get better, or I need to just start doing that and putting those onto YouTube. And I know I didn't, because when I think of a YouTube video, I think of like something that's really produced kind of, and so that's what I've always done. I've always kind of like done these intros and fade-ins and the music, and I know for a vlog you don't really have to do that. You kind of just talk and put it up. So if I think about it that way, it's less stressful, the thought process for me, and actually sounds super fun and easy. So I'm thinking, I'm not totally sure, but I'm thinking, oh wait, by the time I put this up, I think I will have made a decision. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going with Mondays, and I'm thinking Monday in the afternoon, just from a consensus of what people wrote. And I kind of like the idea that I can work on it through the weekend and have it ready and like download it or upload it, whatever, to YouTube. It's really weird when you're vlogging and someone pulls up in the car next to you and you're like totally like don't want them seeing you talking into your friggin' phone. In fact, there's all these cars going by right here, and I am like paranoid that they're gonna see me, but I couldn't really find another spot to go in the parking lot where people wouldn't see me holding my phone up. So here's the deal. I'm gonna start uploading on Mondays, and if it feels super easy, I might add another day in. We'll see how it goes. And I'm just gonna talk about lots of stuff. Everybody had a lot of really amazing ideas, and it was everything from more of day in the life kind of stuff, my kids, and HIV related stuff too. A lot of people just like to watch me because they have their own things that they deal with every day, and it's helpful for them to see me living my life normally, with a virus that people call deadly. I just consider it manageable. That's what I call it. But so I know that definitely helps people just to see me living my life. It's Tuesday, November 27th, and my boyfriend Eric just drove out from Quebec. He will be here at my house in
2 hours later.
He just pulled up. I had to film you. And it's raining. Hi. He's been driving for 4 days straight from Quebec. And we will be spending the next 3 months plus together. He stays at my house during the winter, and he surfs and he skateboards and he snowboards. And he is on vacation. He has his own thing going on in Quebec during the seasons when it's not snowing. When it snows, his business needs to close because it's an outside type renovation business, and they can't do anything in the snow, so they close down for the winter. So he works his tail off while it's not snowing, and he's out here with me, and so it's a super fun time for us. I keep thinking that guy's in his car. He's not. It's a super fun time for us. Yeah, that's what's coming up this winter. I'm going to continue working. I get 3.5 weeks off during Christmas breaks. I have no work because the school district closes down for 3.5 weeks, so I will be home and doing things with Eric and my kids during that time. And I look forward to showing you guys what my life's all about during that time. Follow me on Instagram because I'm definitely going to still do stuff on there. Another thing somebody had asked about, and I just thought I'd cover this one really quickly, is how do my kids' friends' parents act towards me, and how do like students' parents act towards me? Well, honestly, I'd say 99.9% of them don't even know, so they wouldn't have any reason to act strange around me. I would be more inclined to talk about like the teachers that know me, that definitely know that I'm pause. And I would say that I don't get anything weird at all. And the only thing that I get from people that don't really get it are when they say, "You look good." It's the way they say good, and I know exactly what that means. It's all in the way that they pronounce good, and it just means that they don't really understand. They're expecting me to be sick eventually. They're expecting me to look ill or for something to be not quite right. So when they keep seeing me healthy, it's kind of, I think, a relief to them, a surprise to them. I don't know. And, I don't want to like call someone out when they say, "You look good," because then it makes everything awkward. Like, and I always say, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine." Like, I don't know. I don't really want to like explain to someone just in case, because then it makes them feel like they're not educated and I'm telling them, you don't understand it. Let me explain to you. Because I feel like I've gone over it with everybody enough. And so if they don't understand it, then I guess just the fact that they see me healthy all the time has like its own weight. I feel like they'll start to just kind of figure out like I'm not gonna wither away and die. So just so you know, I'm doing fine, and this is what it's like living with HIV. You just take a pill every day. I mean, I can't emphasize more that I don't feel any different today than I did before I had HIV. I don't feel anything. I feel nothing. I mean, I had the weird smell thing, which people like to comment about on the video from 2 years ago, but honestly, that doesn't really affect me that much anymore. It's not really there. So it feels like that's pretty much gotten a lot better to pretty much gone. It'll be interesting when I do another MRI to see if the spot's still there or what's going on, but I really don't feel like I'm affected by it too much anymore. So other than that, I can't think of anything in any way that I feel affected by this. I really don't. It's funny because in a way I feel like an imposter. Like, I know people look at you and they're like, they kind of like, I don't know, like, I know how I would feel if I was HIV negative and I knew somebody had HIV. I would be thinking that there's got to be something. There's got to be something, and they're living their life a different way now. And I just can't emphasize anymore that I feel nothing. I don't feel anything, and I take a pill, so it's like almost embarrassing to like talk about it as if it's a thing, because to me it doesn't feel like a thing, if that makes any sense. So it's probably why I don't talk about it. And I don't talk about it because it's not okay to talk about. It's just there's nothing to talk about, basically. Just take the pill. That's it. The one thing that somebody had asked me recently, because I cried on the Freddie Mercury video, and he said, I bet you have some feelings that you really are, that you have to like keep down, basically, or like that you're probably trying to deal with every day, that you're trying to like really show the world that you're brave, and how do you handle that? And I said, actually, I really don't. On a daily basis, I don't even think about it. But if I want to go back and really think about that time when I was sick and, realize where I've come from then to now and how thankful I am, I can get teary-eyed right away, because I know that I came so close to dying, and that if it was another time I would have died. So it's real easy to tap into those really sad feelings, and also feelings of just feeling, no better word for it, grateful and blessed that I'm still here and everything's fine. So see, I'm getting a lump in my throat. I definitely can tap into those feelings really easily and feel it. I can feel it for sure, but it's not something that I go to and feel on a daily basis. On a daily basis, it's I don't think about it. And that's one thing I really wanted to say also. If you're newly diagnosed, it will go away. All of these feelings that run through your head 24/7, all of the shock, all of the worry, all of the what is my life going to be like, all of that will calm down, and you will not think about it constantly. That's the one thing I really want people who are newly diagnosed to know. You will eventually, and it all depends on the person, and it depends on the, how you deal with things. Some people hold on to things and they can't let it go, and some people can let it go very easily and realize after the shock is over that they see that they're going to be fine. You know, I have to say for myself, I went through that for a while, walking around. I remember even going to the store, driving in my car, feeling like, does everybody know? And then it just, all that stuff goes away, and then I realized, you know, there's nobody that knows. Nobody, when I walk around and go to a store, they don't know. So, and I really don't care if they did. I mean, I really don't. I don't care about saying it out loud. Like, I'm not going to say it in a hushed voice in public, but if my kids are with me, I don't want to embarrass them because they don't deserve the burden of the stigma that comes with this. It's not their problem. So I would not want to embarrass them. But if I'm with somebody else who's HIV positive or somebody who didn't care that I was talking about it, depends who it is, I wouldn't care how loud I said it. And I think that I do that on purpose. I want people to wonder what I'm talking about, and I want it to be, and I don't know that it will ever be, but I want them to hear it and think that that was my normal speech, and I just talk that way, and I talk about HIV, and it's just normal, and it's not a weird thing for me. And maybe if somebody heard that in passing, maybe they'd be like, huh, shouldn't think that's weird. So that's how I feel about newly diagnosed. That's how I feel about the virus in my body. It's just a pill to me every day. It's fun to get my blood results and see how high my CD4 has gone. I don't know. It's just not a big deal. And I know people get mad that I say that, but it is not. For me, it's not. So, okay, guys, until next week, I hope this was a satisfying and good first vlog, I hope. And I'll be working on something for next week. And like I said, if this seems easy enough for me and you guys are all into it and dig it, I'll do it maybe twice a week. And if that starts to be super easy, then maybe 3 times a week. So let's just see how it goes. Vlog number 1 done. Okay, until next time, you guys, thank you and have a great week. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, you guys, to my videos. It really does help keep you engaged with me. Oh, there's the guy. I gotta go. This is so weird. He's gonna wonder why I'm talking to my phone.